evening to you all. I'm very delighted to talk to you all today, and we are going to talk about some very prominent things. But before that, we have an interaction. मुझे आपके बारे में सब जानना है. I'm very curious to understand your queries, right? So this is going to be a very heart-to-heart conversation today. Basically, we are going to talk about how to crack the UGC NET examination along with JRF, which is a very, very important examination if you want to pursue professorship, if you are into teaching, if you want to inspire others, if you want to, become the facilitator, mentor, guide. I think this is an examination which has been beautifully placed by UGC and NTA conducts it, and it's a very good examination for all the aspirants, right? So I'm very happy to meet you all today. Hi, hello. I'm really sorry if I have missed your name, but hello to everyone. Yes, I can see all your doubts and queries in the chat box also. So like in the chat. So if you have any queries, कुछ आपको बात करनी है with regards to UGC NET, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है, I'm all ears. I'm here to help you out. Okay. Very first thing, सबसे पहले तो basics से शुरू करते हैं. Basics of this examination. I hope that you all have filled the form. क्या सबने form fill कर दिया है? Date निकल जाएगी. 31st May is the last date to fill the form for UGC NET examination. I'm sure that you all have filled the form. अगर form भरने में कुछ दिक्कत आ रही है बच्चा, if there's some problem that you are facing with regards to something that you are missing out, or if there's a certain master's degree in economics that you have done and you're confused कि are you eligible and all that or not, तो just inquire at 7880107880. easily आपको सब बता देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी, ठीक है? But before everything, just fill the form. It's very important. As the last date approaches of the form, things get a little tricky. Technology होती है क्योंकि. So first, right? Hello everyone. Hi. Hello. Okay, so before we talk about the basics of this examination, I want you all to also talk to me over here. आप मुझसे बात कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे. Just send your queries quickly, फटाफट. Just start sending your queries, and I'm going to solve them. I'm going to give you a solution. Hi Jitendra, good evening. Right? Hi, hello. I'm really sorry if I cannot pronounce your names or the usernames, but make sure that I have said hello to everyone and a very good evening to you all. Alright? Okay. Doing Masters in Economics from IGNOU, will there be any difficulty to apply for any of the competitive examination? No, not at all. Akash, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी, not at all, no problem. It's a Masters in Economics degree, MA in Economics. You are quite eligible for UGC NET Economics. You're quite eligible for after you're done with your post graduation, you can easily apply for Indian Economic Services exam. You can easily apply for RBI examinations. I mean, the whole opportunities are open, so कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. How to? Yes, Jitendra is asking how to prepare econometrics and mathematical economics. Bacha, very simple. So we have a very important curated course, okay, which does not only take care of the whole syllabus, obviously because syllabus to complete करना ही पड़ेगा, but of course mathematical economics, econometrics, statistics, these are the applied parts, okay. UGC NET में portion होता है, there's a small portion of it that comes in other examinations. This portion is very much elaborated. So if you are preparing for UGC NET examination, just do not worry. Whatever you are following in the course, Okay, whatever the faculty is telling you in the classroom, in the live sessions, just attend that and you'll be done. कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. Even if you are attending the recorded sessions, no problem at all. If you have any queries regarding questions, because see, mathematical economics, econometric statistics, these are the modules wherein you will need a lot of practice. So there are a lot of practice questions also which have been given to you on the app. Okay, just try them out. अगर कोई दिक्कत आती है, if there's any problem, you can also directly get a call connected with the faculty expert and she'll guide you. Okay, so बिल्कुल दिक्कत नहीं आएगी जितेंद्र. These few topics are in limited amount in UGC NET examination. If you're preparing for UGC NET, no problems, no worries. Okay. Yes, PL Mark has asked, first year in masters, how to start learning for UGC NET. Very good question and very good. See, if you're in first year of your masters, the next year you will be eligible for this examination. And if you aspire to become a professor, see, it's a misconception that अगर कुछ नहीं बना तो teacher बन जाना. No, it's not as easy, especially in this changing world of technology and globalization and changing methodology. And even it was not as easy in the previous times as well, right? You need to understand that this examination is placed at a very high standard by UGC, which will make you eligible to teach in a university. It can be a central university, it can be a state university, it can be a private university, it can be any university. So imagine the kind of standard that has been raised by this examination altogether. Secondly, teaching is in itself is a very inspiring role. If you are ready to inspire others, if you are ready to tell them about the right direction, okay, if you are ready to give it all out to others, this examination is a beautiful examination and an opportunity for you. It's not just a simple, opportunity. It also has a very lucrative role, according to the kind of lifestyle that you will live, the kind of respect and dignity you will get after becoming a professor. I think it's beautiful, so which is why start preparing from now onwards. Also, if you are struggling with modules like econometrics or even microeconomics, there's an advanced level of microeconomics that is asked. Also, because it's an MCQ based paper. See, many students have difficulties in attempting this examination because the objective of the examination nahi samajh mein aata. While you are in post graduation, you are already very much intending to write a certain writing examination, meaning that you are accustomed to write answers in the question paper, or in the answer booklet. You are willing to write it, but MCQ examination is a completely different frame of mind because you have to prepare for it very differently. बहुत अलग तरीके की पढ़ाई होती है, right? So a batch is starting from 29th of May. Okay, you just call on our number 7880107880 and just enroll yourself, and I believe that you will get the hang of this examination from the very start. I think that's what is required because initial level se padhai karoge to while you are in your second year, you will be eligible for this examination and you will also crack the examination by the time you get out of your postgrad. So simultaneously everything will happen. So I think that makes a lot of sense, right? So Mark, I think you can just start your preparation now only, and the fresh batch is also starting from 29th of May, and we'll start some mentorship sessions firstly, and then we'll go for some module based change of pattern things. There's a lot regarding paper 2 and paper 1. There's a different strategy that you have to follow for paper 1 also. Paper 1 is very difficult and very different. Paper 2 is core economics, so you need to understand all the different modules. So this is something that you need to definitely understand. Yes, lesson, I think that's what your name is. There are many topics that are not actually inclined. जैसे कि मैंने बताया ना कि not university syllabus is meant for you to understand the topics, okay? Understand the different topics that are there in masters of economics, right? Or any masters for that matter. However, UGC NET examination is a different analogy, because you will get UGC NET paper 1, which is general awareness, which will have more emphasis on research, emphasis on teaching aptitude, whether you have it in you, whether that teaching aptitude has been developed in you. All of that is not taught in university level, because वो structure totally different है, right? So you need to prepare for this examination. You need to build some, skills of teaching. बहुत लोग कहते हैं that teaching is something that comes from within. It's a built-in feature. It's not like that. You learn it over the years through your experience, through your interaction with others, through vocabulary change, and vocabulary also happens. Terminologies also change. Then you start understanding. Okay, for this standard of people, I have to talk in a separate jargon. For this standard of people, standard as in degree. For graduates, I have to talk in a different language. For postgraduates, I have to talk in a different language. So, ये सारी understanding कैसे आएगी? Obviously, you have to learn it, right? Okay. Yes, Manav, the Manav 04. I'm taking Bachelor's of Arts in Economics, okay? The Economics major for RBIDPR. Which books should I have to read? Okay. Manav, I hope that you have seen the headline of this live. Okay, although we are intending to interact about UGC NET, I'm just going to tell you, see, all the reference books, whatever you have to study is already provided in the free study material section on the app. Just go on it, okay? Go on the Ecoholics app, just, go through the study material section, वहाँ पे free में, you will get all the references. Even RBIDPR for the new syllabus, they have also mentioned a few books, but there are quite a few books. You can refer to one of those or two of those for different modules, okay? So that's it. बहुत बड़ा pile बनाने की जरूरत नहीं अपने घर पे. It will just, suck up all the energy that you have, okay? Yes, most of our exams in college are based on lengthy answer writing, how to prepare for objective questions. See, beta, all of you all remember this. This is a very good question which has been asked by lesson. If you have to prepare for an MCQ based examination, I have seen that many students, start making a lot huge notes. पूरे register भर लेते हैं notes से, and they, keep that huge books for different modules with them for UGC NET examination. Nothing will work like that, The best approach for this examination, like, even the faculty experts who talk to you all in the live classes will tell you, is when you read it, how do you memorize it? Ultimately, आपका दिमाग जाएगा exam में. Remember this, okay? Nothing will go. Your notes will not go with you. Your booklets will not go with you. Nothing will go with you. Only your mind will go. So how do you train your mind into learning these things? How do you train your mind into learning plethora of economists, what theories they have given, किसने कौन सी theory दी है? Many times match the following questions come. Sometimes match the following questions come with reference to books and authors of economics. Then many a times theorists and Nobel Prizes, the dates or that comes in. So there are different such concepts that you have to memorize, okay? And memorization is a beautiful process and it's a simple one. What you need to do is go through all of these things, okay? Go through all of these things every day. Har roz ek baar, whatever notes you have made, whatever shorthand notes you have made, just go through them every day, okay? Even there's a, in the study material section, we have curated for you all a special section, okay, which has more than 100 economists and their theories, okay? and it has been made in such a way that you can just tear that page from your study material section, stick it, okay, on the wall or on your almari or somewhere else. I have done this. We all have done this who have cracked this examination. It's a very easy process. बस इसको देखो, बार बार देखो, पढ़ो उसको. You will memorize this. Your mind is very sharp, you know. बट अगर इमेजिन करोगे कि एक दिन बस रात में पढ़ लिया और कल एग्जाम है, तो ऐसा नहीं होता. दिस इज नॉट योर सेमेस्टर एग्जामिनेशन और यूनिट टेस्ट कि ऐसा हो जाएगा, राइट? दिस विल रिक्वायर अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रेनिंग, ठीक है? एंड दैट ट्रेनिंग विल बी गिवन टू यू ऑल from 29th onwards. We are starting with live mentorship sessions. We are starting with a new batch of UGC NET examination, UGC NET course of economics. Paper 1 भी पढ़ाते हैं उसमें. There's paper 1 strategies also which are there. We have a lot of recorded lectures for that. And we have also some mentorship sessions which go live one-on-one, and of course core economics, live economics, paper 2, different 10 modules are being taught. So start your preparation as soon as possible so that you can reach there. What are the other opportunities? Yes, Akanksha has asked again a very good question. What are the other opportunities after qualifying UGC NET? UGC NET is a base for you to, it's like a hall ticket. ऐसे समझना इसको, that it's a hall ticket for entering into the world of teaching, entering into the world of inspiration, entering into the world of mentorship, entering into the world of imparting knowledge. Okay, now once you enter, what do? There are many things that you can do. One thing is, of course, you can start teaching as a lecturer or as an assistant professor in whether you take up a private university or a public university. Any university you can take, any college you can take. Okay, there are n number of colleges, n number of universities. I think that's a plethora of opportunities out there, right? You can go to out of station, मतलब बाहर किसी और city में जहाँ पे जाना है वहाँ भी जा सकते हो, वहाँ भी apply कर सकते हो. If you want to apply in your own city, then you can apply there also, right? Second important opportunity is you can also do research. Okay, if you crack UGC NET with JRF is Junior Research Fellowship, which means that if you are interested and inclined in research methodology, research, statistics, all of that, then this examination will also build a lot of scope for you to research. Okay, and research does not only mean writing papers, research articles and publishing in the magazine. इतना ही नहीं होता है. It's a misconception. Actually, it's a huge thing, because you may write articles for certain government programs or government regimes. There are many government projects which require individual researchers to be a part of the whole project, research on it, make articles, make research essays and documentations. So you grab a team, okay? You will be the person who is going to coach your team. You will be sending them to do the field work. You yourself will do the field work. So it's a huge opportunity out there, right? So I think that's something that brings up UGC NET examination is like a window or door that opens up a lot more things that you can do. Then of course you can do guest lectures. You can do guest lectures in different colleges. You can do seminars, workshops. You can also, if you have inclination towards one subject or one particular concept, you can be an expert of that, and you can be also invited as a subject expert in different universities, colleges, even private organizations. That's something that is really nowadays a very lucrative thing, because it's a well-paid job and it's a well-paid, dignified profession. So yeah, that's what all you can do with this exam. Okay, yes. Any more questions? I really love answering questions. So I will require you to ask more and more questions so that we can make it a huge interaction. Yes. Okay, ma'am, I'm the last semester of the economics. Okay, prepare Sebi. with Ecoholics. What's your take on this, ma'am? Okay. Want to pursue masters from IGNO and prepare for, okay. Okay, great. Firstly, if you want to, if you can pursue your masters not just from IGNO but any other college, okay? Because if you want to prepare for Indian Economic Services or RBIDPR, okay, or any other examination, it's very important that you focus on your master's degree. बहुत सारे competitive exams में ऐसा होता है that students just do their graduation or post graduation degree like that, and they have more inclination towards exam. But Indian Economic Services, SEBI exam or RBIDPR exam or RBIDSR, all of these examinations have a syllabus which is very much inclined to the master's syllabus. Lekin, of course, competitive exam is it is a competitive exam to preparation अलग तरीके से करनी होगी. So you can, of course, go for any opportunity, and you can start preparing with Indian Economic Services also. Indian Economic Services, the batch for Ecoholics has just started, and we are doing some mentorship sessions. We are doing some simple modules, and you can just quickly enroll yourself and start with your studying also, so that you will get a hang of it. Okay, because it's a huge syllabus, so you will require certain time to understand. So, just call on 7880107880. That's our number, wherein your vivid queries can be resolved. Right? So just you can do that. Okay. Parnika, yes, the RBIDPR examination syllabus has changed and the pattern has changed, but कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Syllabus change हो गया तो क्या हुआ, pattern change हो गया है तो क्या हुआ. Exam अभी भी है, opportunity अभी भी है, and Ecoholics अभी भी है. So you will get all the required mentorship guidance on any such core economics competitive exam through us in the most easiest way. Okay, कोई barrier नहीं है, कोई intermediary नहीं है, direct faculty to student. You can just have that interaction. You can have guidance session also. You can get a call with a subject expert also, right? Just call on the number I have already mentioned, 7880107880. Just call on this number and you will get a hang of it. Okay. The best part of RBIDPR examination is that we have already curated a syllabus. Although the pattern has changed, but we were already teaching all the different modules that were not there in the syllabus, or that were that have been introduced. We were already teaching them. In the past syllabuses also we have taught them, past courses also we have taught them, and students have given good results. Ab to syllabus hai to ab to baat hi nirali hai. So again the RBIDPR batch is also going to start very soon. If you want to enroll yourself, you can just call on the number and get a quick access to what exactly has changed. We have changed the whole study material से लेकर सब कुछ change कर दिया हमने according to the syllabus and change pattern, right? So it's just going to be very easy for you now to understand. And for not just phase one में economics भी होता है. We also conduct live English sessions and mentorship sessions for English, which are also going to soon start. So if you want to enroll now, you can avail those live sessions for English also. Yes, Ashok. Good evening, ma'am. Yes, hi, good evening. Is there any roadmap for preparation that you are going to provide in today's session? Okay, yes. So, if we talk about UGC NET examination, and I believe that you all are listening to it very intently, very carefully. If you think that UGC NET examination this year's, or if you're planning for the next cycle's UGC NET examination, there are two very important things that you have to think about, and you have to start doing it from today. First is check your note making process. Are you preparing your notes properly? Are you making just another book and underlining everything that you think is important from books and copying everything that you think is important, noteworthy? If you're doing that, stop doing that, beta. It will not help you at all. Because we do not want to publish another book. हमें एक फिर से book तो नहीं बनानी है. We want to make notes for our own memorization. Okay? So the best methodology that you can use for preparation of notes is just take a white sheet, okay, which we usually follow in our mentorship sessions, also in live sessions. Just take a plain sheet, divide it into 4 parts, okay, and write 2-4 different topics in each of that rectangle, okay, each of the blank space, different topics, and just write small notes, key things that you want to remember with regards to, let's say, elasticity. Second concept was consumer behavior, different reveal preference, indifference curve, all of those things. Third one was income substitution effect, Hicks and Slutsky. Fourth one, let's say, is game theory, different types of games, who gave which type of game theory, all of that. Now, in one page, you have all of that written. That is your notes. Your brain will capture it. It's like a screenshot that your brain will take if you keep on revising that every day. ये करना है, आज से शुरू कर दो. It will help you out. Okay. From 29th of May, we are starting with our new batch, wherein all of these mentorships will be given live. We will take care of more of such doubts and queries because we love to reply and we love to solve your queries. This is the hardest time of academic career because post graduation की तुरंत बाद क्या करना है ये नहीं समझ में आता है. Every student is suffering from that anxiety, and we do not want that anxiety to get on you. Okay, so the easier that you will, the quicker you will be in our guidance, the better we'll be able to help you out for all of such queries. Okay. Second thing is regarding JRF. Okay, is regarding JRF. Many students think that UGC ने track कर लिया, ठीक है. JRF क्या काम आएगा? See, JRF is something that will always be an important thing for all of those who really want to go for research. Research also is a very lucrative job. Okay, it's not something that you just. It's not an easy thing. It must look like, but it's not an easy thing. Okay, UGC has given many circulars stating that UGC NET examination is going to play a vital role if you want to go for PhD ahead. Okay, I think that's something that is a very good green signal for you all to attempt the examination and crack this examination. अगर आपको PhD करना है, professorship आपको चाहिए, you want that designation, you want that doctor written in front of your name, you want that dignity, that inspiration, that if you have that and if you want that more, then I think this is the best examination. And preparation for JRF will also be on a similar path. Okay, you have to push a little harder. You have to push yourself a little harder to crack a certain score. Okay, 50 questions of 100 marks for paper 1, 100 questions for 200 marks for paper 2. These are the two things that you have to look in for. 300 marks में से how can you best attempt the paper? What modules will definitely give you the best results? Okay. ऐसा नहीं है that today if I say that statistics is the one which will give you best results, but if your aptitude is not with statistics, you might have it hard. So you have to select firstly your own preference modules, and then जो modules आपको hard लगते हैं उसके बारे में आप those will be the secondary subjects that you can take forward. Okay, so this is the way through which you can go easily, meander yourself easily towards the JRF, right? Yes. And I hope that you all have filled the form 31st May, like I said, 31st May, if you are preparing for the examination of this cycle, okay, which will be in June, and you want to practice questions, you want to practice for paper 1 and paper 2, Ecoholics also has a curated test series specially for paper 1 and paper 2. जिनको भी पेपर 1 में दिक्कत है, पेपर 2 में दिक्कत है, I am sure that practice tests, those tests with certain, it's also a timed test series. So you will get exactly that amount of time which actually happens in the examination, right? And of course, you will get detailed solutions for the answers that you have selected after you attempt the test. So I believe that you have to start preparation, and you still have about 1 month or at least some time. Let's just go for the test series, and you can just start practicing from now. This is the time where you have to be hooked to your notes, your tests, your start doing the tests, start practicing different modules, and be hooked to that notes. I think that will give you a lot of confidence also. कोई भी mentorship चाहिए, if you want to talk to us, just call on the number, just try to connect with us. We'll always be there to help you out, okay? We'll always be guiding you all, okay? Yes, any other question, Mika? How to join for test series? Simply just call on the number 7880107880 simply. Okay? Call on the number, and just there'll be academic counselors who will help you out in finding the best choices of test series. You can join in the test series. There's an ongoing test series for UGC NET preparation, and through that you will not just be able to crack paper 1 but also paper 2. Paper 1 and paper 2 both are very important if you want to go for JRF. ठीक है? Even for UGC NET, बहुत लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि सिंपल निकालने के लिए सिर्फ इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ लो, सिलेबस पढ़ लो, ऐसा नहीं. Why they have given paper 1? There's a reason to it, है ना? Teaching aptitude, research aptitude, logical reasoning, mathematical reasoning. These days, reasoning has a lot of emphasis. Okay, then you also get to understand that technology, changing technology. Let's say questions regarding artificial intelligence can arrive. Questions regarding who has innovated such computer-based things can arrive. These are the questions that are very, very important for you all to understand. So I think that's something that you can work out on, and all such topics, all such things are being taught in paper 1 as well, in the module. Okay, so if you want to enroll yourself, just enroll yourself faster. There are many I think for all the students who want to prepare early and start their preparation soon, and who want to really inspire others, there are various offers also on the portal which have been provided. So अगर आपको join करना है, we are there for you all to give you all mentorship on a regular basis. ठीक है? तो start your preparation soon. And if you are going to attempt this year's paper, this June's paper, then I think अगर आपने अभी तक टेस्ट सीरीज में सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, I think you should do it, because frankly speaking, practice is the only thing. Even if you make notes, see what happens. I'm telling you very frankly, क्या होता है? When, for example, if you go to give a semester examination, ठीक है? आपने practice नहीं किया होगा, because of course you know that okay fine, I'll just quickly memorize, brush up my notes, brush up the PPTs, हो जाएगा, because it's an answer writing thing, it's a written examination. MCQ में से नहीं होता है. MCQ में they will ask you conceptual things, and conceptual things Either you will know it or you will not know it, or else you will get confused. And the third point is something that will happen most probably if you have not practiced those concepts. So if you're attempting June's paper, make sure that you practice every day, practice questions every day, practice the different modules every day. If you have not practiced enough, just join the UGC NET test series now and get a hang of how the papers are going to come, because when in examination you will see all of that on your computer screen, you might get a little anxious, right? वो नहीं होना है. If anxiety comes over you, then obviously it will be very problematic, right? तो इसीलिए, and if you want any guidance, solution to anything, okay, कुछ problem है, कोई दिक्कत है, we are there to solve it out. Okay, we will together solve that, right? Okay. Any final questions before we close the session? Any final questions that you would want to ask? Feel free to ask. Okay. Any final questions that you want to ask? Okay. At last, let me conclude this live session by saying that UGC NET examination is not just one examination that you need to crack. It is a hall ticket, like I said earlier. It is a hall ticket for inspiration and inspiring others. Teaching is a huge responsibility, okay? And that responsibility, if you can take care on your shoulders, then that's something that will immensely help so many people out there, right? Yes, Ashok, there is an ongoing test series for UGC NET examination. Like I just said, just call on the number 7880107880, okay? And you can easily go for practicing the tests. Right, Ashok? Okay? अच्छा रोहित, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. अगर आपने ग्रेजुएशन हिस्ट्री से किया है और आप MA इकोनॉमिक्स कर रहे हैं, तो बहुत ही अच्छा आपके लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी है, क्योंकि आपके पास हिस्ट्री का बैकिंग है. हिस्ट्री का बैकिंग सबके पास नहीं होता है. आपके पास हिस्ट्री का बैकिंग है, आपके पास नॉलेज है हिस्ट्री का, और आप MA इकोनॉमिक्स करेंगे तो आपको UGC NET से और फायदा होगा, और आप जब इस एग्जाम को क्रैक करेंगे तो आप स्टूडेंट्स को एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से पढ़ा पाएंगे, राइट? सो आई थिंक यू शुड गो फॉर दिस एग्जामिनेशन. बिल्कुल आप UGC NET एग्जाम दे सकते हैं, डेफिनेटली दे सकते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. और आप एक एग्जाम क्रैक करने के बारे में सोचिए, क्योंकि आपका एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव होगा, क्योंकि आपका ग्रेजुएशन हिस्ट्री में हुआ है, तो आप हो सकता है इंडियन इकोनॉमी में और स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाए धीरे धीरे करके, ओके, विद इन ड्यू टाइम, राइट? आपको प्रेपरेशन में कोई भी दिक्कत आती है तो आप जस्ट कॉल करें हमें, ठीक है? एंड वी विल प्रोवाइड यू द कोर्स, स्टडी मटेरियल, देयर इज लाइव मेंटोरशिप, क्वेरी होती है उसको रिजॉल्व करते हैं, पूरी एकेडमिक्स टीम है हमारी, ठीक है? आप अगर कोई क्वेश्चन भेजते हो तो हम उसको भी सॉल्व करते हैं, आपको आंसर डिटेल में देते हैं, राइट? सो यू कैन डू ऑल ऑफ दैट, यू कैन एंजॉय द फैसिलिटीज दैट वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग. ओके, Ragnorth 19, a very interesting question that has been asked by you: how to correlate mathematical concepts with economics? Okay, इसको इस तरह से समझते हैं. मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट्स हम क्यों पढ़ते हैं? व्हाई डू वी लर्न मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट्स? ओके, वी आर लर्निंग मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट्स टू मेक थिंग्स इजी. बहुत बार ऐसे लगता है स्टूडेंट्स गेट कंफ्यूज दैट maths is difficult, but actually maths has been introduced to make other things easy. Why? Because economics is a very abstract subject. Okay, let me give you an example. If I talk about consumer behavior, you know, if you are shown an advertisement, okay, you may behave in a certain different way. You are shown an advertisement of shampoo, You will behave in a different way. You will get attracted to that shampoo in a different way. I will get attracted to that shampoo in a different way. Some other person will get attracted to that advertisement and that shampoo in a totally different way. So now consumer behavior is so dynamic. अभी इसको समझेंगे कैसे? Mathematical behavior से या mathematical concepts से, right? So mathematical concepts are very limited. We do not use full mathematics, algebra and all of that in economics, right? We use limited mathematical concepts, and all of those concepts will help us to understand those abstract economics concepts in an easier way. That is the correlation between both of these subjects. That's why it is very important for you all to understand both. Okay? And if you are weak in one, if you're weak in mathematical concepts, obviously mathematical module पूरा तैयार हमने उसी तरह से किया है, so that you can start your journey with mathematical concepts from the very scratch. Basic से advanced level तक जितना जरूरत है वहां तक हम उसको पढ़ाते हैं, so that you get correlated to microeconomics, so that you can correlate it to other topics, growth and development, right? Different growth theories have been given in some terms, mathematical terms. उसको आराम से समझ लेंगे, right? Okay, very well. All right. So with this, I'm going to close this session for now. Okay. It was a huge delight to talk to you all and interact with you all. Right? It was very interesting because you asked a very interesting bunch of questions. I am hoping that I could resolve those. Okay? अगर अभी भी दिक्कत है, कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, कोई क्वेरी है, just call on the number 7880107880. Okay? And you can talk to us directly, resolve the concepts, resolve the issues directly. Okay? Practicing for this examination is a must. There are many students who were asking about roadmap. क्या है roadmap? एक ही roadmap है, practice. This examination is an MCQ examination. It's not your semester examination. Written examination नहीं है. So if you know the concept, you know the concept. If you do not know the concept, you do not know the concept. And knowing the concept, of course, is better. And that will be done only through practice. Practicing के लिए there is a separate test series curated for paper 1 and paper 2. If you want to enroll yourself, quickly enroll yourself and start practicing. Okay. Secondly, if you want to start your preparation for UGC NET examination and want to crack the examination with JRF, the fresh live batch is going to start on 29th May. Okay. And we are going to start with mentorships. We are going to start with strategies. We are going to start with strategies regarding each and every module. So for 10 different modules, we have 10 different strategy sessions. I hope that if you join soon, you will attend all those live sessions with different subject experts, subject masters, and in those master classes, you will get to learn about the different change pattern, the syllabus, the different questions that are there in the paper, all of those things. And then we will start focusing on different modules and strategies also for paper 1. Okay. So make sure that whatever you are learning for this examination, make sure that it is efficient. Make sure that all the time that you're giving for this exam makes it count, make it worthwhile. Okay. And Ecoholics is always there to help you out. I am always there, and we all, our own academics team is always there to help you out with all the queries. Okay. So see you all again soon in another live session. Okay. And if there's any other query, you can drop message on the messenger. Okay. You can DM us. You can message us, or you can just call on the number 7880107880. Right? Thank you so much. It was a delight talking to you all. Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves.